Nah. Alright, today I'm going to start a show a video of my famed Cyber Dragon deck. So we're going to start with the extra deck. Chimeritic Overreach Dragon. XYZ Dragon Cannon. And I know this is probably supposed to be a Cyber Dragon deck, but you know what? I find I like XYZ just because its effect. It's a really good card to use. Cyber End Dragon and Cyber Twin Dragon. And one of the new cards, Chimeritic Fortress. What this card does, send machine cards from your side of the field and your opponent's side of the field to the graveyard, and guess what? You now have really powerful monster. The amount of cards you use for this Synchro Fusion Summon equal to his attack, but unlike Chimeritic Over Dragon, you can't attack as much time, so he has a minimum of 2,000 attack, and he was a Chimeritic Over Dragon. He has a minimum of 1,600 attack, but he can attack as much times you want to fusion summon him with. As much cards you use him, yeah. So if you run like 5 cards, 4,000 attack and 5 attack, so really I kind of want to use like a finisher. I'm not going to use Cyber Rain Dragon that much, but it's still a decent card to use, just in case I ever get to use it. And Cyber Twin, I sacrificed 1,200 points from Cyber Rain Dragon's original attack, but I get to attack twice. And 2,800 points is no laughing matter, so. And for those of you who don't know XYZ Dragon effect, I discard one card from my hand to destroy one card on the field. It's not once per turn, so the rule is that I'm going to start with the regular deck, start with the monsters. 3 Cyber Dragons. And I know this may not be a good idea, but I'm going to try it anyways. 3 Cyber Dragons ways. And 3 Proto Cyber Dragons. So yeah, this is, basically a Cyber Dragon deck. Like, it pretty much relies on the Cyber Dragons. Cyber Laser and Cyber Barrier Dragon. Now I like Cyber Barrier better, but since I have so much Cyber Dragon, I decided I'll just use Cyber Laser Dragon anyways. Even though he's hard to bring out, because you need 2 Cyber Dragons on the field. But you know what? I really didn't care. Cyber Dinosaur, because so much people just love to special summon, and this guy's gonna catch him at it. It's so funny how I got this card, because it is a misprint. If you see here, it's a misprint. But you know what? It's a pretty decent card. 25 attack and 19 defense. So there's Cyberoliton. And this is a card, if you read the Short and Jump magazine, you probably already know what this card does, but if you don't, you can remove as much light machine monsters from your graveyard as possible. And when he comes on the field, he gains the attack how much monsters you remove from play equal to 500. When he comes on the field, other face monsters are automatically destroyed, so you can pretty much just if you're really about to lose, you just want to finish your opponent off, you just use this effect and just clear the field. And there's a lot of light machine cards in this deck, so. And I forgot to explain these 2 abilities. Cyber Barrier Dragon's effect is when I have to use Attack Reflect the Universe's Trap card. When he's in attack position, I can negate the first attack. But he has 800 attack points and 28 defense points, so yeah, so he's running risk putting him in attack mode. There's Cyber Laser Dragon. You have to use Photon Generator Unit, which is a quick play spell card. And basically 2,400 attack points. Once per turn, you could destroy one card off the field that has a greater attack or defense in this card. It has 24 attack and 18 defense. So if you have a card with a great defense, so you can just use it to kill it. Or if you have a card with a great attack, you can use it to get rid of that too. X, Y, and Z. Yeah, basically how else am I gonna bring out XYZ Dragon Cannon? Okay, Z could have clicked on to X or Y and make them both gain 600, or Y can go on to X and make X gain 400 points. So, just in case if I don't get 2 of them, I don't get the last one, I'll just equip them to one another. 2 Reflect Bounders. When this card is attacked and destroyed by battle, your opponent takes the amount of life points the monster destroyed. So, if really strong monster destroys this, it's like Magic Cylinder except in a monster form. Okay, 2 Jade Knights, and this is how I'm going to bring out some Cyber Dragons. When this is destroyed by battle, I can send 1 light card level 4 lower to my hand. 18 defense both ways. And when face up on the field, monsters with 1,200 or less attack points, Light Machine can't be destroyed by battle, so it would only apply to Proto Cyber Dragon, that card, and Roulette Barrel, which you roll a dice twice. And if you get a result, you can destroy a card and feat equal to the level of the dice you got. If you roll a 6, you destroy one level 6 monster, and so on. And to top this off, 2 Cyber Phoenixes. The only non-light card in this deck, parring the 2 fusions. And when he's an attack mode, he can pretty much negate any spell or try to target a machine card. When destroyed by battle, when attacker is attacked and destroyed by battle, you can what's it called, draw 1 card. So yeah, it's kind of like a mini Pot of Greed in a way. Okay, next, Overload Fusion. And Overload Fusion, this is how I'm going to bring out Chimera Tech with max attack. You send your move from play from your side of the field or your graveyard, fusion material monsters listed on a dark card, especially some of that fusion monsters from your fusion deck, so Chimera Tech could have a lot of attack later on in the duel. I bring out Cyber Laser Dragon with Photon Generator Unit. Power Bonds, it's like Polymerization, but I remove from play like Polymerization, except here's a hint. The machine card I use gains attack points equal to the cards I used. And but at the end phase you have to take life points equal to his attack, so make sure you be careful with that. And Feature Fusion. Yep, Feature Fusion. I think some people should already know what that does. Fissure and Darko. Destroy monsters. Yep. MST Giant Tundra. Clear spells and traps. Lightning Vortex. Just because I'll Silk Vortex and equal with Dracmord. Which, if no one knows, equip the monster he can't attack. He can't change his battle position though. And at the end of the second turn, second standby phase, the monster is automatically destroyed. Swords and Monster Reborn, just because it's a really nice card. Okay. Cyber Barrier comes out with Attack Reflector unit. Cyber Shadow Gardener. I can only use this during my opponent's main phase. After activation, special summon this card. Treat as an effect monster, but it's an herb card, but it's a really nice defensive card because whenever it gets attacked, it gains attack and defense equal to the attack and defense of the attacking monster. And it's sending the spell and trap card at your opponent's end phase, so pretty much like a monster you always use. Like you put it like this in defense mode when it's your opponent's turn. Then it's done, you come back here. Trapstone Magic Terrain. Stops spells and traps. Okay, Eternal Tribute. And where's my trap hole? Oh, here it is. And trap hole. Stops summons. 2 Sakuretsus. Yeah, 2 Sakuretsus. 1 Rice Bread Rune to get rid of stronger monsters. 2 Magic Cylinders, and I'm so glad that they took this off the limited list and made it semi-limited because it's such a nice card to use. Negate and Scrapmire Scarecrow to negate attacks in case I can't destroy a monster. Draining Shields, go always gain life points. And Raiji Break. Could destroy anything on monster or spell card. So give me your comments if you have any idea to make this deck any better. It's a pretty decent deck as it is, since once you're always losing, as long as I have a Cyber Dragon in my field or graveyard, you can be screwed. So yeah, tell me how you want to deal with this deck. Okay, see you guys later.